think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end?
Deixa comigo.
Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end. I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. When I was still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work.
Cultivei das plantas com Aragaki. O Shinji.
That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
As plantas cresceram bem?
Let's head back now.
Eu pulei, ele falou alguma coisa sobre lavar a mão. A Forbidden Hour of the Day. Deve ser o menino, né? O de boa, valeu aí, mano. Continua jogando bem. Ah, não, não.
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet. I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know? We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken. Our first objective must be to retrieve it. It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it. For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives. We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes. Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya. Sorry I lost my cool there for a second. But what are we gonna do? They took down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing. If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch him off guard.
Yes, that's true.
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
Clunky?
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control, especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves. To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle. In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows. This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self. Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical. I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas.
Lar.
Am I feeling attachment for someone? Impossible.
Takaya?
Such a thought is beneath me.
Que ideia desprezível. Ele deu lore. Então o Evoker forçava a persona pra fora, tá ligado? Não é que nem a galera do 5 e do 4, tá ligado? Que chama a persona com força, tá ligado? E vontade, mano, entende?
What do you think, Yamagishi? Do you sense anything?
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
How's Chidori?
You're back again? Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Did she say anything?
Not a word.
Let me talk to her.
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this. Is everything all right?
Well, I know she attacked me. But, I don't know, I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
Ele tirou o chapéu, fudeu. O cara tá tryhardando. Ele tá tryhardando, ele tirou o chapéu. Ele não tira o chapéu.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Got it. You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter. She spoke to him. Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
Right.
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
She did this to herself?
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even a moment. At the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
Let go of me!
And that cut on your hand back at the station. You did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. All right?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Right.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
Tá observando, curioso, todas as pessoas passando.
Oh, is that you there, Koromaru? Do you remember me? I used to play shogi with the priest. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, but do you mind if I rest here for a bit?
Fica à vontade.
Much obliged. Sorry to bother you. Down we go. Years are catching up to me. Do you live here? In that case, I have to give you my thanks. So thank you, taking Koromaru in as your family. A lot's been going on ever since the priest's accident. To tell you the truth, someone else was willing to take Koromaru in.
Mas ele sempre estava no santuário.
That's right. We eventually realized that Koromaru kept going back to the shrine. I'm not sure what it was, but it seemed like he had some unfinished business. And after that, no one else was able to take him in. However, if he's here now, I take it he achieved his goal then.
Ele protegeu o santuário.
did well, didn't you, boy? To be honest, I don't really understand any of this. But if you do, then Koromaru must be happy. I believe that Koromaru's bright enough to choose where he wants to be. That means it must be his choice to be here with you. Be good to each other, will you?
Nós vamos.
All right, I've rested plenty. I'll get out of your hair before it gets... Ow! Ow!
O pobre senhor está machucando as costas, carregando peso demais. É, eu sei. Eu posso ajudar?
I'm sorry to be such a bother. Yes, would you mind taking half of what I'm carrying?
Koromaru e eu acompanhamos o homem de volta até a casa dele.
Oh! You're in a good mood, Koro-chan. Did you go for a walk? You helped? Ah, I see. I believe Koromaru-san wants to thank you. He says, let's do it again.
Acho que o Koromaru gosta de mim. Sinto que meu nível de charme aumentou. Posso, depois de ajudar pessoas com o Koromaru.
Should we head in? It's almost Koro-chan's dinner time. I'll be preparing your dinner today, Koromaru-san. I hope you look forward to it.
I don't know about that. Nós fomos ao dormitório, que o Koromaru se acalmou um pouco. E o Koromaru se acalmou um pouco.
Welcome back.
Como foi seu dia? Bom, você deve ter visto a mensagem que eu enviei, mas eu queria pedir um favor. É sobre o Amara. É só um palpite, mas acho que ele ainda é meio pra baixo. Pode ir ver como que ele tá quando tiver um tempo? Ele deve estar no quarto dele. Eu tenho tempo agora, né? I'm gonna rock the road, yeah, bring it. Vamos lá. Qual o problema?
Yes.
Pois não?
Oh, senpai. Can I help you?
Como você tem passado?
Well, I'm okay. Why are you asking? You aren't worried about me, are you? If so, thank you, but I'm totally fine.
Pode falar comigo quando precisar.
I'll do that. You're really caring, senpai. Thanks for going out of your way to check on me. I'll do my best not to worry you. Well then, good night. Senpai? You wouldn't happen to be hungry, would you?
Happen to be.
Welcome. Take any open seat.
He's not here.
Quem?
Oh, it's nothing.
Ele tá lá na cozinha, se você estiver falando de quem eu acho que é.
Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden. I just wanted someone to come with me. It's a little intimidating going to get food by myself. People tend to stare when they
Sempre
see
é.
an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Your order.
2 traditionals.
2 regulars, coming right up.
2 regular.
Thank you. looks like there's a special ramen, too. I wonder if that's what most people get. So, I saw some people from our dorm stop by here a while back. Like Sonata-san, and that guy who recently joined. Aragaki-san. Do you come here with them, too? What kinds of things do you talk about? Oh, sorry for asking something so weird. I just thought I should know a bit more about everyone, since we'll be fighting together from now on. But it's good either way, because I've always wanted to have a proper chat with you. Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level. I can't believe how many personas you're able to use.
Todas. É o poder da carta Coringa.
Here you are.
Ikutsuki-san and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change. That means what I saw back then was really... it's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat? Oh, I finished all the soup, too. I'm stuffed.
Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, The Melancholy of Swallow, will air this winter as
Da
a TV
Andorinha.
special.
Huh? Wow! A spin-off with Swallow as the main character! I gotta make sure I record that!
Você gosta dessa série?
Yeah! I watch it every week without fail. But this TV special is big news. Swallow doesn't usually make much of an impression, but there's a theory that he's actually stronger than Hawk. I heard that from a friend. TV shows like that seem to be popular in my class. I only watch them so I have something to talk about. Anyway, it's been a while since I've enjoyed a meal like this. I guess it's because I'm eating with you. You're really easy to talk to, and the ramen was delicious. Maybe next time we can... it's nothing. It's getting late. We should start heading back.
Ok.
It was delicious. No, this food was not delicious. Don't let yourself think like that.
Esse menino é um personagem bem complicado.
You on your way home? Us too. We just finished eating dinner.
Bem escrito.
Oh, are you from the same class, Amada-kun?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Amada, you gotta join next month's soccer tournament. We've all been waiting for you, you know? We can even practice together after school.
I'll have to pass. I'm not even sure if I could make it next month.
Aw, come on, we can't win without you. You're better than all of us.
Your Amada-kun has a lot going on. Isn't that right?
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Please excuse us. You should hurry home too, Amada-kun.
Home.
Come on, let's get going. Your grandma is waiting for us.
But Mom, if Amada doesn't
Sorry
join
about
us,
that.
we're gonna get totally
Você não gosta de jogar bola?
No, it's not that. I just have enough to do. The second semester has already started, and we have to go to Tartarus at night. I know we'll be going through a lot from now on, so I decided to not make any promises. More importantly, sorry for keeping you out so late. Let's make our way back to the dorm.
Ok. Sobre na mão, eu vou ter o dormitório. Intelecto depois de refletir sobre as questões. Ponto. Agora é um tempinho sem fazer nada, esperando o plot envolver. Ei, Binguis, desculpa eu ando meio sumido. Desculpa que eu ando meio sumido. Mas não posso simplesmente deixar ela sozinha. Não me pergunta por quê. Você dá conta.
Thanks.
Valeu, cara. E a aula acabou por hoje. Eu preciso muito evoluir Social Link.
That concludes the disciplinary committee's forecast report.
Next up is the treasurer's report. Yes.
Hey, sorry, but I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up on the roof.
Claro.
I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. The cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power.
Pelo menos você percebeu.
See, now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You don't say things to put people down. You're just honest with them. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. It felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
O Dagiri parece estar realmente grato. Sinto que estamos ficando mais amigos.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone. I realize it's out of my usual character. And I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Just promise, okay? I'll see you later.
Me despedi do Odagiri e voltei para o dormitório.
Oh, you're back.
Daí, uma dúvida. Desde quando aquela Shidori tá detida? Uns 4 dias já. Sei. Não vou mexer com ele hoje. If you wanna go ahead. Tudo o Sanada ainda não estão no hospital. O interrogatório deles que eu acho ele não deve estar indo bem. Só estava pensando em perguntar pra você. Aquela tal de Shidori ainda tá no hospital? Não espero que ela se meta em problema. Tem alguém em cima? Tem a Agis. Believe agora bem. Ela pode ganhar uma habilidade logo. Yes! Vamos nessa! Fuka moment!
Yes, this looks good. Just to be safe, we should adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun. They look like they're growing fine now. What a relief.
É tudo graças a você, Fuka.
A helping hand. I'm sure tending them is important, but it's all thanks to the plants themselves for being so strong. You know, after I treated the plants when they were sick, I kept coming back here to check on them. I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones, and in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again. Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing. It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts. Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are.
Podemos aprender muito com isso.
Yes, it really gave me hope. I think in a lot of ways, we're just like them. I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope I can be as resilient as these plants are.
Fuka olha com carinho para as plantas que cultivamos juntos. Atenuar fraqueza. Reduz o dano recebido quando atingem a fraqueza de um aliado. Oh. Forte.
Go check on the plants one more time, just to show my appreciation.
É forte.
Maybe if I keep thanking them, they'll grow even healthier. All right, that should do it. Shall we head back down?
Forte. Vou mentir não, forte. Very forte.
Attention, please.
Vamos estudar alguns ditados em inglês. Quando se diz que alguém tem um big mouth, tem uma big mouth, boca grande, quer dizer que fala demais ou é exibido. Também tem uma expressão que é to spill the beans.
So that's why.
O que isso significa exatamente, Junpei? Por que você não responde? São os X-binhos? Ou deixar os feijões caírem? É revelar um segredo. É X9.
Yes.
Isso mesmo! Existem muitas hipóteses do porquê de beans, de feijões. Uma famosa diz que feijões eram usados como ficha de votação na Grécia Antiga. Na época, colocavam feijões brancos para sim e pretos para não na urna. E se deixassem os feijões caírem antes de votar, revelaria a cor, qual era o seu voto secreto. Assim, isso me lembra de uma vez que meu marido... Ufa, valeu, Bings! Bings de quando deu a resposta pra ele, que esperto! Os meus colegas sussurrando, fiquei um pouco mais popular.
Yo, Chidorita.
Chidorita? Pokémon.
Don't call me that.
Come on, lighten up. Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
Any luck?
She finally started talking, but she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her. So, why are you here?
Chidori, what's wrong?
What is that? There's something right there. An enemy? Wrong. Move!
Chidori!
Relax. The persona just went berserk. It happens.
It happens.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Suppressants? Wait. Do you know something about Strega?
Some things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow. I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
Shinji, wait! Hey!
Shinji!
Junpei?
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. That's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Look who's talking.
Hey, wait! Shinji!
Shinji! Did you see that, Shinji?
What the hell's going on? Why did you have those suppressants? I've heard about what they do. They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it. But the side effects...
You're not taking them, are you?
Answer me!
I don't have to tell you shit.
Why are you always like this?
Save it. I've heard it all before. You think I'm wasting my power. You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching. Shit.
You don't understand at all. You should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try.
That's why I try so hard. I thought you felt the same way. We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why?
Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore. So just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects?
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
What do you mean?
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
Shinji.
Ah, no! Não! Que começou?
I'm looking forward to it.
Vamos ajudar, solicitação.
Are you accepting a request?
Ai, não! Faca de fruta. Vamos começar, vai.
Excellent. Now, let's hear your report.
Tá aqui. Esse aqui até é pra alguém me trazer uma faca de fruta. Há vários tipos de lâminas com finalidades específicas. Durante várias, eu gostaria de estudar estudar a que é conhecida como como faca de fruta. O fato de ter fruta no nome deve significar que ela possui algum tipo de habilidade especial que funciona apenas em frutas. É uma ferramenta que desperta o meu interesse. Por favor, traga uma para mim imediatamente.
I will await a report of success.
Encontre uma peça linda.
If I may say so.
Tem algo que eu gostaria que você trouxesse para mim. É uma pequena peça com um design complexo de pavão. Ela parece levar alegria ou tristeza desenfreada às pessoas e, às vezes, ser até uma questão de vida ou morte. Qual será a sensação de ter uma peça dessas nas mãos? Eu adoraria descobrir.
I will await a report of success.
Começou, né? Traga-me uma boneca grande e sinistra.
Come to think of it.
Ouvi boatos sobre uma certa boneca. Algo com uma aparência tão terrível que invoca pesadelos. Mas que, por outro lado, também pode ser usado para fins educativos. Talvez algo assim exista naquela instituição de ensino que você frequência. Poderia procurar? Ela tá falando de um esqueleto? Boneca sinistra. Fins educativos. Boneca grande e sinistra. Eu acho que ela tá falando de um esqueleto. Traga-me uma Otejini.
By all means.
Só isso. Ela não vai falar nada. Sombra rara.
By all
Noticiar. Fusão 5. Mago.
By all means.
Ragnar. Tenha um Ragnar 54 ou maior. Fusão série 4. 5 e 4. Fusão série 5. 4. Enamorados Titânia. Com a habilidade Maratu da Kaja. Recupere os seus documentos. Ok. Só. Deixa pra lá.
Very well.
Entrar. Acho que achei um, hein? Ah, vai ser o Bintage G2F. Você tá interessado nesse modelo autônomo? Ah, não. Eu já ia me livrar dele. Está velho e maltratado. E os alunos acham sinistro. Mas seria um desperdício. Estava torcendo para alguém ficar com ele, desde que não usem nada bizarro. Sim, acho que essa é uma boa ideia. Você pode ficar com ele, então. Bem, pode ir embora. Eu vou trancar essa sala agora. Nice. Foi um, hein? Já foi um, hein? Ah, esses bonecos que são... Ah, essa boneca... É essa a boneca tão temida pelos humanos? Entendi. Então por isso que se chama boneco anatômico. A quantidade de detalhes é impressionante. Mas acho que você não... Mas o que isso tem de tão assustador? Eu achei fofo. Vejo só com esses olhinhos redondinhos penetram sua alma. Obrigado pela boneca adorável. Vou encontrar um bom lugar pra ela. Por favor, pega essa recompensa. Me pergunto em onde vai todas essas besteiras que eu pego pra ela. Fumagem, cigarro e tensão param no ar. Talvez eu consiga juntar coragem pra entrar. Yes. Não adianta, eu não consigo achar coragem pra entrar.
Please, just wait a little while longer. Even if the tree is gone, you still live on, inside us.
Está falando dormindo e ele parece estar cochilando.
Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up. Or did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby? Upsy daisy. We recently closed the book on a difficult matter, so I suppose the relief has put me at ease. It's the middle of the day, but I feel awfully sleepy.
Que você tá aliviado?
While we're all here, I think it's time we told you. Truth is, we sent a letter to GeckoCon. We asked them to go ahead and cut the persimmon tree down.
Mas por quê?
Just the reaction I was hoping for. It was more than worth it to surprise you like that. Sorry for doing this without running it by you. When we went to visit the tree together, I met a school faculty member on my way back. He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. Helping children reach their potential is more
A árvore é
important
pequena,
than
vocês não
clinging
conseguem
on to
mover ela,
old
não?
memories. I think our son would agree. He was a teacher after all.
É verdade.
Yes, we had a long talk about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us. We pray with our son in heaven that more kind souls like you will graduate from GeckoCon. Here, we'd like you to have this.
It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. A little rough around the edges, just like our son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
O caqui. Isso certamente significa muito para os dois. Profunda gratidão do casal tocou meu coração. Hã? Nível 10. Hierophante. Eu sou tu, e tu és eu. O laço que cultivasse, enfim, maturou. Tua liberdade e o poder mais íntimo do arcano do Hierophante. Agora concedemos-se a ti a forma suprema do arcano Hierophante em teu amago. Casal de idosos. Rank 10. Hierophante. Associado chegou e agora você pode fundir com o Yuri, o guardião da natureza.
Now, we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. If we kick the bucket while wasting our days away, I'm sure he'd laugh at us from heaven.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected son. Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting? Oh no.
Nós três ficamos conversando até anoitecer. Me despedi do casal de idosos e voltei para o dormitório. Mais um confidente. 10. Mensagem do celular.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Tá falando que o Tartar abriu.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus.
Que bom.
It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Legal. Vamos ver se todo mundo tá aqui. Disse que o caminho antes bloqueado se abriu. Eu devia dar uma olhada na próxima ida ao Tártaro.
Oh, it's you.
Pode ter permissão para cuidar daquela garota por enquanto. Não é hora de bobear ela e dar pergunta. Além disso, ainda temos que enfrentar 3 sombras. A não ser que a situação mude, a gente deve conseguir resolver isso em alguns meses. Não abaixe sua guarda antes de tudo acabar. Dark moment. Não. Well, eu já não posso ir no Tártaro hoje. Cadê a Fuca? Quero comunicar algo com você. Ele está cansado de comer a mesma comida todos os dias. Recomendo que você mude o cardápio do Kurumaru-san. Vou pensar nisso. Ela fica feliz de ouvir isso. Obrigado. Oi. Acho que eu não vou voltar mais ao hospital. Acho que não vamos voltar mais ao hospital, hein? Parece que o Chidori não era lá tão compatível com a gente. Exceto por uma pessoa.
By the way,
Por que ninguém tem ido no hospital por hoje? Já terminaram de interrogar ela? Era Chidori, não era? O inibidor do Aragaki e a expressão da Kiriko. Aquele aqui. Ai, digamos que, hipoteticamente, alguém tenha me dito que quer morrer. Então o que eu falo pra pessoa que eu não quero que ela morra? O que você acha? É estranho falar isso? Não é estranho pra mim. Vamos saber. Valeu. Oi.
What?
O que você quer? Tudo bem, Elizabeth pediu um conseguimento específico pra ela. Hein? Você quer uma faca de fruta? Pra quê? Pra usar pra cozinhar? Pera aí. Obrigado. Pronto. É meio velha, mas é boa de usar. Pode ficar com ela. Valeu, cara. Te amo.
Good day.
Bom dia.
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the
Pronto.
result.
Reluzente afiada só pode ser a faca de fruta que pedi. Embora esteja sendo usada há muito tempo, ela ainda parece estar tão afiada quanto no dia que foi fabricada. Aposto que ela foi usada para cortar uma série de coisas e não apenas frutas. É uma ferramenta de culinária bem versátil. Tem algo escrito no cabo: presente, formatura, orfanato. Este item parece muito especial para alguém, então não esqueça de levá-lo de volta. Por favor, pega essa recompensa. Quê? Traga-me óleo. Dessa vez, eu quero que você consiga óleo pra mim. Como há vasta seleção desse item, não há dúvidas de que seria extremamente difícil coletar todas as variantes. Portanto, peça apenas que me traga óleo, que um de seus conhecidos usa com frequência. Aí, Giz. Só, deixa pra lá. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Ai, Giz. Preciso de óleo. Ai, Giz. Posso ajudá-la com alguma coisa? Pensando bem, a Elizabeth me pediu pra conseguir um item específico pra ela. Entendo, você está procurando por óleo, que é algo que eu uso com frequência. Tem um grande estoque de óleo de silicone. Ele é ideal para componentes de precisão. Se quiser, Bing-san, pode pegar um pouco de graça. É quase um roubo, como dizem. Valeu. Vamos voltar para lá. You can feel this. Like a burning desire every day to be inspired.
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Parece que você concluiu uma solicitação. Ah, esse é o óleo que solicitei? Óleo de silicone para componentes de precisão? Nossa, parece ser legítimo. Para que será que serve? Devo aplicar em mim? É para passar no corpo, bebê, talvez? Bom, de qualquer forma, isto cumpre minha solicitação. Quanto ao óleo, pode levar de volta com você. Por favor, pega essa recompensa. Passa uma arma pra ela. Vamos ver essas armas que eu ganhei dela. Let me paint the view. É pior. Dá angústia, porém. Essa aqui é melhor. Ei! Ei! Vamos cuidar da planta, Haragaki Senpai. Vamos.
Yeah.
Certo, vamos indo então.
It's nice that we don't have as much crap to deal with up here. There aren't as many weeds or pests on the roof. And no moles or other critters that'll dig our plants up. Still gotta watch out though. Some hungry asshole might try to help himself to your whole crop.
Esse sujeito seria executado.
Didn't know you were so hot-blooded. Most of us here are decent and mature enough that we'd ask before doing something like that.
Most?
With one exception.
Okay.
I mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right? If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kid stole our whole crop. Bucky got so pissed when that happened. He went after him all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. And then again, that's probably not much different from how he is now. He hasn't changed at all.
Não, ele nunca muda.
Growing bigger every day.
Se tiver as plantas com Aragaki.
This should be good for today.
Graças ao nosso cuidado, as plantas crescerão bem.
You can head on back. I'll stay and finish up. You can thank me by helping out again sometime.
Ele gosta de jardinagem. Ele é tão fofo, né? Nem parece que ele se mata e que ele gosta de sangue e de machucar os inimigos dele. Ele cozinha e gosta do cachorro.
Morning.
Bom dia, Vintage. Então, tem uma coisa me incomodando ultimamente. O que foi? Porque o Aragaki vai desmontar de repente. É uma força indomável.
Yeah.
É, Tipo, ele tem um jeito assustador, mas ele não parece ser o tipo que votaria só pro cosplay porque gosta de brigar. Aí o cara acha os problemas de todo mundo, mano. Vai ser sentido, mano. Ai, não! Olá, turma. Bagarra aí lá com a baixa B. Estão prontos? Então vamos começar. Hoje vamos discutir a magia renascentista. O Renascimento foi uma era de intenso ressurgimento das artes e das ciências na Europa. Claro, isso influenciou muito a magia. Ajudou a desenvolver... Por que o Renascimento ajudou a desenvolver a magia? Os praticantes tinham, enfim, descoberto um modo de fugir dos mandos da igreja. Ao estudar os ensinamentos e práticas antes inacessíveis, o conhecimento mágico prosperou talvez como jamais antes. O Renascimento também proporcionou o ressurgimento de literatura grega e romana antigas. Textos mágicos, como a Hermética, receberam traduções inéditas e novos estudos. Filosofia, história natural, alquimia, astrologia. Este livro está repleto dos mais diversos assuntos. Alguns consideram a Bíblia da magia. Assim como a ciência e a astronomia avançaram muito na era moderna, a arte da magia também o fez. É possível perceber isso com o surgimento de um dos maiores magos da história, um que aplicou todo o conhecimento na Renascença. John Dee era um professor conselheiro da rainha da Inglaterra, mas com o conhecimento mágico ele descobriu e tornou-se capaz de comunicar com os anjos. Claro, também existia Hohenheim, um erudito que viajava por toda a Europa. Ele ficou conhecido como Paracelso, um médico e alquimista de renome. A vida de mago não era fácil na época. Ambos os homens sofriam inúmeras perseguições. Ainda estão me escutando? Até seus eus astrais precisam prestar atenção, hein? Aqui um teste para ver se vocês estavam prestando atenção. Se errarem, terão casas eternamente assombradas. Barra Laca Baixa B. Quem eu escolho dessa vez? Tu, Binted. Que livro ajudou a desenvolver a arte da magia do Renascimento? A Hermética. Correto? Tenho bons sono num lar pacífico hoje à noite. Ele geralmente amaldiçoar a minha casa. Durante o Renascimento, a magia teve uma influência surpreendente e forte na sociedade regida pela igreja. Diversos magos, inclusive, se envolveram na atividade fundamental da época, a Revolução Religiosa. Respondi certo? Todos na turma olham pra mim com respeito. Eu preciso ficar mais corajoso.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Não é isso.
All right then. Well, you're still growing. You can handle at least one bowl of ramen. Because I said I'd treat you. I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience.
Você é leal mesmo.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Here you go. 2 specials.
Point is, you don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised.
Isso parece delicioso. Vamos comer.
Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I
Empapado.
was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders. You respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
No social link? E aí,
Welcome
Mitsuru?
back. Were you together?
Mais ou menos.
Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
Está em dúvida?
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
Calma, sim.
Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to?
Ah, passa nada.
Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. Miss President is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Akihiko.
Well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Fueled, muscle-bound moron. You're pretty smart.
What was that?
What was that?
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
We're not finished yet.
Ele comeu Akihiko.
Why are you like this?
What did I done?
Huh?
O que ele fez?
God, what just happened? Was it something I said?
Enroladinho de músculos e estupidez. Essa frase ficou muito bem traduzida, mano. Eu preciso falar ela. Eu não quero que alguém me bata por aí, mano. Ai. Enroladinho de músculos e estupidez.
What? Hey! What'd I even do?
Oh, coitado dele. Ai. Charme. Mano, eu sou carismático. Fudeu. Eu virei Charme 6 antes de virar Coragem 4. Quer dizer, antes de virar Coragem 5.